Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel, where I share with you some tips and tricks on how to live a happier and more fulfilling life. Today, I want to talk to you about how to overcome fear and achieve your goals. Fear is one of the most common and powerful emotions that we experience. It can stop us from pursuing our dreams, taking risks, and trying new things. It can make us feel anxious, stressed, and insecure. It can also prevent us from enjoying the present moment and appreciating what we have. But fear is not a bad thing. In fact, fear is a natural and useful response that helps us survive and protect ourselves from danger. Fear can also motivate us to prepare, improve, and grow. The problem is not fear itself, but how we react to it. If we let fear control us, we will miss out on many opportunities and possibilities. We will limit ourselves and settle for less than we deserve. We will regret not living the life we want. But if we learn how to face our fears and overcome them, we will unlock our true potential and achieve our goals. We will discover new things and expand our horizons. We will feel more confident and empowered. We will live the life we want. So how can we overcome fear and achieve our goals? Here are 5 steps that you can follow. The first step is to identify what you are afraid of. Fear can be vague and irrational, so it is important to be specific and realistic about what scares you. For example, instead of saying, "I'm afraid of failure," you can say, "I'm afraid of failing this exam," or "I'm afraid of losing my job." To identify your fears, you can ask yourself these questions. What is the worst thing that can happen if I do this? How likely is it that this will happen? How can I prevent or cope with this outcome? By answering these questions, you will be able to clarify your fears and assess their validity. You will also be able to come up with solutions and strategies to deal with them. The second step is to challenge your fears. Fear can distort our perception of reality and make us focus on the negative aspects of a situation. Fear can also exaggerate the consequences of a possible failure and underestimate our ability to handle it. To challenge your fears, you can ask yourself these questions. Is there any evidence that supports my fear? Is there any evidence that contradicts my fear? What are the benefits of doing this? What are the costs of not doing this? By answering these questions, you will be able to evaluate your fears objectively and rationally. You will also be able to weigh the pros and cons of taking action versus avoiding it. The third step is to reframe your fears. Fear can trigger negative thoughts and emotions that affect our mood and behavior. Fear can also make us feel helpless and hopeless about our situation. To reframe your fears, you can use these techniques. Replace negative thoughts with positive ones. For example, instead of thinking, "I can't do this," you can think, "I can do this," or "I will do my best." Use affirmations to boost your self-esteem and confidence. For example, you can say, "I am capable," or "I am worthy," or "I am brave." Use visualization to imagine yourself succeeding and achieving your goals. For example, you can picture yourself passing the exam or getting the job or completing the project. Use gratitude to appreciate what you have and what you have done. By using these techniques, you will be able to change your perspective and attitude towards your fears. You will also be able to generate positive feelings and emotions that will inspire and motivate you. The fourth step is to take action. Fear can paralyze us and prevent us from taking the first step towards our goals. Fear can also make us procrastinate and delay our plans. To take action, you can use these tips. Break down your goal into smaller and manageable steps. For example, if your goal is to write a book, you can start by writing an outline or a chapter or a page. Set a deadline for each step and stick to it. For example, if your deadline is to write a page by tomorrow, you can schedule a time slot in your calendar and commit to it. Reward yourself for each step that you complete. For example, if you finish writing a page, you can treat yourself to a snack or a break or a compliment. Seek support from others who can help you or encourage you. For example, you can ask a friend or a mentor or a coach to give you feedback or advice or accountability. By taking action, you will be able to overcome your fear by facing it and proving it wrong. You will also be able to build momentum and confidence as you progress towards your goal. The fifth and final step is to celebrate your success. Fear can make us forget or downplay our achievements and accomplishments. Fear can also make us focus on the flaws or mistakes that we made along the way. To celebrate your success, you can do these things. Acknowledge and appreciate your efforts and results. For example, you can say, "I did it," or "I made it," or "I nailed it." Share your success with others who care about you and support you. For example, you can tell your family or friends or colleagues about your achievement and how you feel about it. By celebrating your success, you will be able to reinforce your positive feelings and emotions. You will also be able to increase your self-esteem and self-efficacy. You will also be able to inspire yourself and others to pursue more goals and overcome more fears. So these are the 5 steps that you can follow to overcome fear and achieve your goals. Remember, fear is not your enemy, but your ally. Fear is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of growth. Fear is not something to avoid, but something to embrace. So don't let fear stop you from living the life you want. Instead, use fear as a catalyst to propel you towards the life you want. You have the power and the potential to overcome fear and achieve your goals. You just have to believe in yourself and take action. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful and informative. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more motivational content. And don't forget to comment and let me know what you think about this topic and what are some of your fears and goals. Until next time, stay positive, stay motivated, and stay fearless.